Okay, I think. Oh, I need to move the mic. Okay, I think we're getting there. Oh, I need to change a whole bunch of different things. What am I doing? So, Subnautica, episode 5. We are playing Subnautica 2. And let's save that for now. Okay. Let's refresh our list. So, hello. Welcome to the stream/video. I am hoping this all works as planned. I had a lot of fun with this last time when I did it as a stream rather than as a video. And so I think we're going to try and just continue doing this. It might be very sporadic time-wise is the issue. Because, unfortunately, I don't really have the means to be consistent. There's a lot of things going on. So, I may be a bit all over the place in terms of timing. Okay, we do not have any space in our storage areas. But no, hello, welcome back. So, I believe last time we were here, we were going to go and head over and look at some black boxes and see what we can find. There was, what was it? I don't think there's anything we're ready to build right now. Let's just fill these up a bit more. No, we're still doing this again. Put the silver, put the wiring kit in, and whatever that is. We probably do want to get ourselves some snacks ready for our next journey. So, since we last played, I've been thinking about this, but I don't know what I need to do. So we're going to get a quick path moon. They make 25. We'll get some fibers. We probably need to find some water slugs. No, my luck, I probably put them in there. And they're just not available because there's no power, because it's night time. So I'm just going to look for a couple of slugs and a couple of tasties. There we go. Before we get setting off, I'm going to go to what I believe was Wanda, was it? Oh, survival tool. I thought that was telling me the scan symbol. Apologies. Water slug. Get one down there. That should do us for now. So 3 lots of water, a couple of bits of food, and we can start making our move. So, as is tradition, I am immediately just losing where everything is. There we are. There's the life point. I'm curious as to whether these flashing is like a graphical thing or is intentional, but either way, it's kind of cool. Oh dear. Part of me is so anxious about heading over to the to these sites because they're just getting more and more monsters. They are coming for me sooner and sooner. So get the path in, get a few waters. Okay. We'll save the oily salad for now. What was it? I guess these are the same sections, so we do have a standard air tank, don't we? Yes. So we've got no suit. We could use a rebreather of some kind. What options have we got? We've got the airbird, we've got the wake maker, sonic resonator is what we want. Lead is the issue here. We need to find some lead. So if we see lead on the way, we'll be doing that. We can do grease, wiring kit, power cells with this system chip. Wiring kit quartz. I think I might have made one of those just for the sake of it. And then all our regular bits and pieces. We've got some food, got some drinks. Let's go find. Oh, we've got Ruby. Oh yeah, there were two, weren't there? Ruby or Wanda. So let's start with Wanda. Let's head in that direction. Let's see what we can find. I'm not going to try and pick up any slugs or anything at the moment. I'm going to head this way and see what information we get. I also do want to gradually start reading more and more of the log, because there is always useful information there. I don't need much to sell you right now, so we'll take first aid kit. We've already got a beacon, I believe, as a blueprint. Take my first aid kit. Okay, so this is one of those currents that I believe it's sweet. 30 seconds. One of those dual things. A bit of wreckage in there. Okay, let's see what we've got. I do love those. I don't know if I've... Ooh! Is this... Have I scanned you yet? I've not scanned before, before I scanned Spider-Man. That to me looks like a giant chest. This feels like it's going to have a bunch of resources. I was going to say copper, quartz. I'll probably do some more quartz. We don't have much of that at the moment, I don't believe. We probably have loads. I'm just being dim. I like it. Is this the oxygen plant? Yes, it is. Is it going to be our friend? We'll take some of that. Let's see what we can find. So, oh, is that? So that's the sonic thing. We've got that. Right, let's listen to a spider.
Field notes: wander, not ander. Out here for Nahima, learning to be a biologist. I have one spare tank. My reprint site is habitat. Za 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 za. So, the ocean is full of proteovirus, and now we are full of it too. I asked Nahima, is it a disease like Kara? And she said no. Don't you know the difference between virus and bacteria? And I said, give me a break. I learned science off my PDA. But there are different kinds of proteovirus. Look here. Look how the coral grew over this sinkhole. Like a spider, like a plug. And it's emitting virophages. Virus that kills other virus. One strain of proteovirus is in that coral spider. The normal strain. And it's trying to stop a different strain coming up out of that hole. Nahima calls it the bloom strain. Why would a virus want to kill another virus? I will go check this out.
Ooh, that sounds really cool. So we can't get through here at the moment. There's a virus preventing another virus from... Escape. Don't want to hurt you. Just want to scare you. Please. Yes, I know. Oh, okay, I'm stuck. I'm okay with being stuck, I'm just not okay with drowning. So there's another platform there we'll go on in a second. If we can survive. I know I've got my ladder as well. I wonder if we can convince things to protect us. Four eyes feel like they should protect us. They're friendly. So what have we got here? Anything? I swear everything I open opens away from me. That's useless empty storage. Was that empty storage? Empty storage. So, it was kind of just a little story about the coral. That's the one I couldn't figure out before, the one from blue. So where are we going to go next? It would be nice if we didn't have to go all the way to them, miles and miles away, but I don't see a better option. Unless... no lead around here. I can't remember where lead was, which is unfortunate. It's still showing the black box from down there. Oh, it's down there, so it is actually something we need to get to. Okay. Anything in here? No. This isn't lead either, is it? It feels like there might have been lead around here because this is where... Oh, it's just a nutrient block. Okay, sure. Come on. Also, I swear titanium in this looks like lead did it in the first game, which does not help whatsoever. Okay, anything down here? Scanning. Where's Ruby? Ruby's that way. So we'll keep Ruby in mind. I'm just going to get loads of random rubbish. We don't even know what's this. Dive elevator. Ooh, that immediately sounds awesome. I'm guessing that helps you just immediately drop to a certain depth, which is an incredibly cool idea. I hadn't even considered that a dive elevator. But if there's another half of it, I would argue it's probably down in the depths. So, let's intimidate ourselves. Let's swim deep. And let's get Wavemaker out. Oh, is this it? It is, we've got it already. Okay, well that worked better than I thought. While we're here, can't not have a look at what's going on down here. Need it to.
Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Okay, let's. We've got our air bladder. We'll stay near the edges. Do we still go faster near edges?
30 seconds.
We'll get to 20 seconds and then we're going to just launch us up. Okay.
Oxygen.
Oh dear. I may have made a bad error in judgment. I thought we had more time. I thought it would take us all the way up. Wait, go, 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 go.
Print lost to suffocation. Reprinting.
I did not think that through. Luckily we didn't have too much. We lost a half moon and what was the other? We lost a battery. Oh, that's not good. Lost some water. Why is that not in the log? I'd love to see. Okay, no, we did actually lose quite a bit. Okay. That wasn't ideal. Okay, we're just going to keep losing things. So, let's make a battery, because I feel like we're going to need one. Do we have enough resources to go on our little trip? No, we need more water. Okay, this was actually quite bad.
Power connected.
Do we
All
have
systems online.
Can we make water? We cannot. We do not have water slugs. We can make grease. We've got the quartz sack. So we could make a copper wire, which means we can make a wiring kit. Not an advanced wiring kit, but I think somewhere we did have the system chip. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So we need to go slug hunting. Which is not one of the things we're doing anymore. And rather we use the slugs, the cloud webs. Oh, not Scandi. Hello. Our periscopic. I've just realised I got the little antennae on. Hello, Waxmoon. There is a water slug. There's one. Take a couple of the snacks. You can do a snack. You can do a snack. And just want a couple more water slugs. I still think titanium looks like they're representing. Okay, so. Drown again. If I drown next to the life pod, that's about as embarrassing as it gets. So, one more water slug and I'll be happy. I'm sure somebody has spotted one on the video or on the stream and just told me, was screaming at me, telling me how stupid I am for not quite spotting it. Nope. That's one of those gas pumpy things. I do also really want to expand our base at some point, but I don't feel like now is the right time. We need to find more things and get an idea of where we're going. So just told you. Water slug, there we go. Right, so let's very quickly fabricate this into a bit more of a snack. And we'll make a move. Water is water. Purely and a half moon. I'll have a couple of snacks. Eat a couple of those, drink a couple of waters. Oh, nope, meant to drink that. There we go. Right, where's Ruby? Can't find Ruby. We are going to use this. We do have a spare battery that we built. So this shouldn't be too upsetting in terms of battery power. There's the angel cone. So there's a couple of Majora's masks we need to avoid. I need to actually learn their names. So, what's this? We don't have that much oxygen, but this looks like somewhere we might not have been yet. Neutral block is always useful. War we've scanned before, wave maker we've got. Okay, so let's get some oxygen first. And then we'll float away straight down to these things in Ruby. So we've done this whole shenanigan avoiding these things. Oh good, they're coming for me. Let's let's just swim fast away. Nice and low. I can see the shadow. Bugger off. That did actually send a little bit of a tingle down my spine, I'll have to be completely honest. I wasn't completely comfortable with that happening. Oh my god, this is open.
Contact. Altera Starship wreck detected.
What the hell? No, thank you. Oh, good. You just fly straight at me. Do I just punch you away?
30 seconds.
It is unsettling. Like, anytime something comes, because the audio, there's not much else going on. So it's even more unsettling. And also the fact that in this game, you can really see the shadows. So if something's coming towards you, you know it from the shadow alone. Those are cool. I'll scan them.
Hey, Gonzo, you hear that? So, close. Everybody get your flares ready. Keep them away from the kids. Two of them! Hey! Umala! Uh-oh.
Okay, pool unlocked. Got more tadpole. So, is there something down here that gives me access to oxygen? There is lead. I need the lead. Scan it, pick it up. Let me escape. And then we go to the other ship. This does, however, mean I think I'm going to try and make our way straight down into the Altera ship. No, thank you. Oh, there we go. We did have battery. I've got a light touch spare battery for you. You're getting avoided. I'm just going to try and find a way in. So that's the lead that needs a resonator. That doesn't, which is good. Let's look at this. Loads of lead under here. Now, does this mean we're going to get an oxygen source at some point? Ooh, repair tool, come on. Scan me.
30 seconds.
No, we're not getting oxygen out here, so we need to find a way back out again, which involves doing this again. So we can get in from under the ship. Use this. Go, 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 go. Get in from under the ship, which is a good start. Hello, whoever's viewing. Very nice to see you. I need to figure out whether or not I'm actually being shown chat by the by OBS at the moment. I'm not 100% certain. What I can do is I'm just going to briefly. There we go. If you are interested, I have got OBS. Sorry, I've got YouTube chat open so I can see what you're saying, if needs be. I'm currently trying to work out what's going on here. I've got enough lead so I can finally make the sonic resonator. I'll pick up as much as I can while I'm here. Some of this needs the resonator, but I'm only getting a little bit of oxygen at a time. I'm currently looking for the repair tool. I've got whatever this is. A recipe card of some sort. Don't know what's in here. Processing
30 seconds.
I've got such little time in here. It really feels like this. Ooh. Tap on. Scan it. Scan it, scan it, scan it, and then get out. Get out of this. And then just rock up straight here. Tadpole means we've got our first possible vehicle.
Oxygen.
3, let me up. Let me up. Let me up. Okay. No, let me up, please. Please, please. Okay, there we go. Right, we've made it. We've survived. I feel like I'm doing something wrong here because I'm sure this... I suppose it's actually just kind of a couple of empty rooms, so maybe there's not that much for us to actually look at. I'd love to find another repair tool. I know I need to be swimming to the bottom to get my little speed boost from our adaptation, but is this really all there is? I mean, I don't think it is, but I think it's all I've currently got access to at the moment. Because this is way, way too big to just be that. But like this, I think I need to use the repair tool. Yeah, there we go. It requires an unknown tool, so we can't use the repair tool to get back in yet because we've only scanned one part. another look to see if there's another power cell terminal. There we are. Hello, how are we doing? Crispy chicken tenders. I am now immediately hungry. I'm not feeling confident in my Subnautica skills these days. I love the first game more than anything. I really enjoyed Below Zero. I am not 100% convinced that I've got the stomach for it these days, but I am still very much trying to be. Oh no. I'm convinced that those things are the Majora's Mask things, and they're not my friends. They keep trying to headbutt me. It just feels like there should be more here. This is just a big husk for what it is. But I think I have to accept that maybe Noah isn't trying to send me to places that I want to be. Oh, bugger off. Yes, yes, I do. Go away. Send my way to the surface. I think what I'm going to try and do here is go back to the life point and get myself a sonic resonator. Because I don't think I've got necessarily all of the pieces immediately, but I think I've got enough of them to start working on it. And then I also have got the recipe now for the tadpole. So if I'm going to assume, pick up some metal salvage on the way back, that would probably be useful. Because metal salvage seems to be... can stay near the bottom to move a bit faster. The angel cone can absolutely stay out of our way. No, Majora's Mask, we're off. You can pick up that flare if you want to. I am curious as to, when I read some of the text, I'm sure we'll learn how best to defend against some of these creatures, but for now, I'm just happy sticking with this. We don't need to worry about 30 seconds, we've got plenty of time here. So the question is, do I actually need to... I'm really enjoying the new game. Like, I'm trying to build up my my courage slightly because I'm still too nervous to go to the giant crab thing. I'm gonna do it, but I'm not quite sure when I'm gonna get there. Sonic resonance. Need titanium ingots and wiring kits. But so far, I'm really liking. I quite like how different it is. Why can't I craft that? Oh, it needs a fully functioning fabricator. Right. Okay, so that's something we have to craft downstairs. But yeah, no, I'm really enjoying it. I think it's quite different, quite fun, and hopefully the story will be just as good. The original story was fantastic. I'm finding it slightly frustrating that the power sources we've got here are pretty minimal. Oh, we've got rooms now. I didn't even know I got a room. Ladders or vehicle fabricators? I'm confident there will be quite a lot of updates coming. So I don't know if you know, but I used to do videos for a game called Moonbreaker, and that was made by the Unknown Worlds team. So I've spoken to a whole bunch of them. They weren't working on Subnautica at the time, but I've spoken to a whole bunch of them. They seem to have a very good time providing lots of updating content and things for people.
30 seconds.
So we can actually build a room. We don't have much to do here, but yeah, no, I think the Unknown Worlds team are absolutely fantastic. They are just wonderful, wonderful people who, honestly, I can't say I've interacted with too many devs in the past, but like, I've had like a one-to-one Discord call with like their CEO and things like that. It's really just nice to see how much their staff actually really do care about the community of the games and that sort of thing. So we can create a wall.
Welcome aboard.
Oxygen production is offline, so I still need to sort out the power plan, but we at least have somewhere we can start thinking about a tadpole bay, which is, what do we need? Titanium, silver and copper. Okay, so how close are we to that here? Resources. Can we not build titanium ingots yet? I'm really curious what the content updates could even be. So do we not have ingot recipes? Okay. That's interesting. I just kind of assumed, like the first game, you kind of just knew how to make an ingot. So now I have no idea what... Oh, there's titanium. So I'm going to have to go and find out how to do that. Because now we've got a moon pool at least.
Welcome aboard.
Loads of titanium. Does this have ingots in? I know it's got no power. It's pretty much daytime now, right? Ooh. I don't know if I paid attention to that part before. I've just watched Project Hail Mary, so that's got me thinking about that sort of thing. Is this with the astrophage stream? I mean, I could have just tried to build a bed, I guess, but I think, oh, that's over there. The purple bit's where I went and it told me it was poisonous, or like there was some sort of bacteria ruining my day. So I'm not going back over there yet. I just kind of need more power, but the solar panel didn't do much. But there's no other power. So let's just build another solar panel and see if this helps out.
Power connected. All systems online.
One more for luck. I'm not going to focus which direction I put it on, but 3 solar panels maybe will give us a bit of a bank. I don't know if I need like a battery power or something like that to keep it
Welcome aboard.
still to. Okay. So this still doesn't have ingots. Ingots. Sugar Saturn. I mean, I've not made this yet, so I probably shouldn't because it's lead and I need lead, but neurotoxicity within 2 standard deviations of mean local sustenance. Sugar alternative. Rubber fiber mesh. We have the fins, we have the air tank. So is there something I need to build for here? Exterior like habitat beacon. Oh, that's just to show us where we are, but we stayed near our area. Oh, for advanced. Right, okay. More advanced recipes need a processor. Okay, so let's build some copper wire then. And see if we can build a processor. See what that does. Interesting. I hadn't even thought that it would potentially need something else. Can it be placed on this surface?
Welcome aboard.
So we kind of shot ourselves in the foot by building a new wall. So let's just build another room. Can we connect it here? Wait, this isn't... What? That's not an extra room. Build area obstructed. What's going on here? That's obstructed. Okay, so can we just build it on the end of here? No, we can build it on top. I thought this would be a safe bet, but it's not. Ooh, we can do it offset. Okay, offset is a real option now, so that gives us a bit more chance to make something reasonable. We're no longer completely limited by certain very unhelpful things. This is probably not a good moonport location. I think we can be aware of that. We will change that later. So, processor. Can you just sit? Let's go sit you against this wall. Mild acid titanium copper. So we're actually getting benefits of things that we didn't know we could use. So what can you build? You can build ingots. Okay. And it takes a lot less to do so, which is good. Biofuel blocks. Okay. Okay, we're getting there. Right, so we need more titanium. That's the first thing to bear in mind. We've got some lead. We also needed, because we wanted to build, wasn't it, a tadpole dock or vehicle fabricator. So we need, where's pin recipe? There we go, pin recipe. Titanium ingot, copper ingot, and glass. So can we set this going with a copper ingot? No, we need more copper in there. And titanium. Right, so let's go find some more stuff. I'm assuming we can potentially just drag some from out of here that we've got loads of. So, titanium. We don't have any quartz or anything, so for now we'll just pop. In fact, no, we're okay there. So let's set this going to make a couple of titanium ingots for now. Load processor. Wait, how do I load it? Load processor twice. There we go. And then we need to find copper for the next one, and we need to make some glass. So if we make glass up here while we're waiting for the copper, that should work. I think we have all the bits and pieces we need in here. This is a terrible location for a base, by the way. I am very much aware of that. Of course, we don't have our quartz on us or copper. So, do we still have things in these water lockers? Oh, I've got wire. Okay. Silver. Another wire. We should take some of these out. Okay, so not enough in there. So we may need to pop back for that in a second.
Welcome
Okay,
aboard.
I like this. We're making real, genuine progress. Ooh, the first one's going to be ready. So while we're doing this, let's go find some glass. Where's one of those big coral dome things like this one? This one could potentially do us some quartz. There we are. Quartz is nice. Copper could be up here as well. No. Copper is going to be elsewhere. I could have sworn we had more copper than this, but maybe it's just this for now. Oh, copper was caved, isn't it? How's that inventory full? Oh, maybe we've actually used up some of the storage space in our little habitat for now. So let's go see what we've got. We will obviously be moving all of this storage into our processing room at some point. Ah, no, so there is space here. So let's get rid of a couple of medkits. We don't immediately need lead. There's not really much can fit in there. Oh, we did have quartz in here after all, so it didn't pick up this quartz. So pop our lead back in there, pop our silver in. We don't need titanium right now. And pop some nutrient blocks and a salad and a fish. There we go, right. So now we should be able to make glass. We should have that going on over there, and now can we make... So we've got our 2 titanium, can we make copper? No, we need 1 more copper. Right, let's go find some copper. And that will get us 1 step closer to building ourselves a tadpole. This is the one that we're going for. Right, so...
Welcome aboard.
Welcome aboard, indeed. No places there. Is that 30? Yeah, 30 seconds. Okay, so I'm just, for once, I'm actually going to sit here. Oh wait, we need another glass. Okay, let's not sit here. Let's make another glass. There we go. And from here, we should have vehicle fabrication available. I'm also not sure if I actually extended this part myself. I think I may have done by mistake and just used loads of titanium up. Well, we'll work that out. Right, so this is everything we need. Which means if we can now make a vehicle fabricator which has to be attached to a moon pool. But I can I not do it here?
Welcome aboard.
Do I do it underneath? I thought so.
Welcome aboard.
Okay, this is a failure of a moon pool. So let's deconstruct the moon pool. Can we then reconstruct the moon pool over here? Does this work? Or okay, maybe we try this in. We deconstruct the processor, put the processor in the other room, and then try putting the moon pool over here. So, processor can just start. Let's put it against this wall. We probably actually no, this wall we know can't expand anywhere, so let's put it back here in the corner. I think that's the right position, and then we'll try the moon pool, which is in standard elements. Moon pool in here. Of course, build area obstructed. Right. And if we do it here, it's now obstructed. Okay, perfect. This is going really well. So, let's try for a third time and build another room. This is going to be on the third time lucky. I'm hoping this doesn't use anything we need elsewhere. We should be able to do that from down here now. Of course it used our titanium. Right, now we're going to go find more titanium.
Seek fresh water intake.
I've got water, don't worry. We've just used loads of our titanium to make that, so now we need to go find more titanium, which is... We've got at least a couple there. How much does a moon pool take? Do we now only have 2? Oh, we only have 2, okay. So, see what's in here.
Welcome aboard.
Titanium. No. No. Okay. It's been an abject failure. Where is our titanium? Let's go find some titanium, which is not what we're doing right now. I was going to pick up that slug, but I missed the button. There we are, some metal salvage. We will scan this to get more. Oh, we've scanned that already, okay. Any more metal salvage over here? I'm sure there must be plenty. Slug these. Are these just different coloured pens? Interesting. Didn't know they bleed any colours. Some titanium there. Pick up.
30 seconds.
It's not copper. What do I think it's? What have I done? I can't. I swear. I'm just ruining myself on a gradual basis, but that looks like more stuff. So let's get more by stuff in the metal salvage. There we go. So go pick one. Have I not been here already? Yeah, I've definitely been here. Empty storage locker. Press buttons and leave to open it up. Yeah, we've definitely done this. So, back to the life pod. Like 10th time lucky. Pick up more titanium on the way. So now we are 1000th attempt at creating a moon pool. This one, however, is going to let us build the vehicle station. And then this is going to be perfectly happy and we'll live here forever. And there's no reason to ever go any deeper whatsoever. I'm pretty sure that is accurate. I know we've got 30 seconds, but let's just build the moon pool first. And that gives us a bit of space.
Welcome aboard.
To try and build our other thing, the vehicle fabric. There we go. Oh no, wait, no, please. You were blue. Why are you not blue? You were blue. Why would it not? I don't understand. You were blue a minute ago. I just attach vehicle fabricator. Does it go down the
Welcome aboard.
Doesn't feel like it would. Why is this not going anywhere? What am I missing? This is attached to a moon pool. There's all these options. How much more titanium have I got? 1. Why? Why?
Welcome aboard.
What is the deal? I'm so confused.
Welcome aboard.
Is it ever going to go blue?
Welcome aboard.
Right, if anyone knows what I've done wrong, please do inform me, because this feels very odd. There's no part of me that makes us think it doesn't work. So we've got more than enough energy. What if I look exactly where I want it? Hello, Pedro Gaming Games cooking you. Hello, how are you doing? I'm just currently losing my mind at trying to figure out why I cannot place this. It's attached to a moon pool. It's attached. I swear, Pedro, this is attached. I don't understand what's going on. It went blue for a split second, and I can't get it to redo it. I was thinking extending the room, because I've just extended the room again, but that means more and more titanium.
Welcome aboard.
But I've got a couple of bits
Welcome
here.
aboard.
I feel like it's one of those things where it feels like it should be more straightforward than it is. So we'll make a couple of things of titanium. Get loads of it. And let's once again... I feel like Bernie Sanders. Once again I'm asking you for advice on how to extend the room. Yeah, absolutely. This feels like this is the sort of thing
Seek caloric
that
intake.
could really cause someone to lose their mind. So this has gone from being a moon pool to being a moon corridor. Now, we're going to lose some structural integrity, I'm sure. But let's see if this
Welcome
works.
aboard.
Right, try again. See, do you see that? It went blue and it's just stopped. I don't understand. It was blue. It was very briefly blue. And now it's gone. Yeah, left or right. Fair enough, that makes more sense. It's because I don't know what I'm expecting from this. Oh, I don't have enough titanium anymore, so I need to go next to more. Don't worry, I'm sure we can make use of the length at some point as well. So, a little bit more titanium. Yeah. But did you... I'm hoping I'm not going insane. Did you see it go blue as well? Because... Okay, apparently too much titanium. Right. Extend the room. Let's go this way. Is that enough? Oh, there we go. Is that it? That's it, but why? Oh, I have to stand right here. Okay, well this was a terribly done job, but I know I've got closer to getting my tap bowl. I need to go find more titanium, more glass, and a power cell. Now I need to remind myself. Let's get a couple of recipes pinned. In fact, it's probably easier to just pin it from here. So let's pin that, and then we'll unpin the other one from the habitat builder. And let's unpin that one. There we go. Right. So we need titanium, glass. We do have... I don't even know what's happened here, where all this titanium's come from. Maybe I tried to make too much. We can make a glass. We can start processing titanium over here. What's that? See, I wanted the high capacity air tank, but was it not? Because I've only got the standard air tank. I don't have the high capacity blueprint yet. Unless that is a processor thing? I don't imagine it would be, but... Oh, there's more things down the bottom. Alternate resources. Yeah, I thought it might be a data box. I just haven't seen one yet. So let's load a couple of those in. And let's start working on a power cell. So, power cell, we need basic battery, strong acid, and salt. Okay, so basic battery, it just needs some more copper. That's the one we've got there. And then I swear we had strong acid elsewhere as well. Yeah, I'll have to find the data. I've been looking around for data boxes, but none of them have come up with that so far. Not quite yet. Keep going behind your life pod, find it in a building. See, I've been to a few buildings around there, and I guarantee you I've probably just completely missed one thing, and it'll be the data box. Because I have been thinking recently that my intake for oxygen is pretty slim. There we go, so I've got another battery. In fact, while I'm here, let's just check. What was the rest of the recipe again? 2 batteries, strong acid and salt. So I swear I had strong acid somewhere. Or do I not? What is strong acid on this? Oh, was that in the other one, wasn't it? Strong acid was in the... That's mild acid, so strong acid was in the processor. Of course I built myself right next to a little plant. So, strong acid I believe was here, is that right? Oh, we need to collect our resources. Change recipe. Strong acid, so we need necrolysists, 2 of them. I've seen at least one. Big thing.
Seek fresh water intake.
See, 800 meters down. I've not been 800 meters down yet. I have not even considered going that far. I am still... There's something about this game, and I don't know what it is, that has got me more on edge than the other Subnautica games have done. So I'm trying to get myself to sort of cover all bases, so to speak, and get there. But oh yeah, no, I'm just saying that, like,
Power offline.
I don't think I've been to anything that I would even know went that far down. Right, so I don't have a necrolyst. So for now, let's fill some of this up because we've got our power cell glass system chip. I don't know. Sorry. Oh, starvation. Goodness. We don't need to be starving or running out of water. We have plenty of both. Let's get ourselves back up to a bit more food. Look out for more slugs. I do like the one thing they kept consistent between the games is that the water sources glow at night and the food sources glow in the day. So let's look at a couple of slugs and to see. Definitely some titanium. There we go. Let's get back to the left one. Well, that's the thing. I've already got 3 solar panels, but I have just stuck a bunch more stuff on there, so I'm going to grab a bunch more quartz things in a minute and get a few more on there. Gone are the days where 1 solar panel would be enough to sustain you for a little while. Just cook up something here, get some water. We did, so what we're really trying to work towards is the sonic resonator as well. Is the other thing. So if we've got blueprints, that's the other thing I should really be considering actually. So let's check that, because 1 lead and a wiring kit, we can actually just do that at some point. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, less power from the solar panels. Oh, we've got loads of water on here. Let's just drink a couple of these. Eat our jewellery, get some more food in a bit. So if I get lead and a wiring kit. I don't know why I keep... Is it just me or is this getting more dilapidated over time? Does this go away? I don't even know it right now. Okay, so... Where did I find lead? Lead was at that big Aurora ship, which was near... Ruby? Wonder? No. It was Wonder, wasn't it? Because Wonder was low. No, Wonder was one we couldn't get through. So let's count 1. So let's try Wonder again. We need to get that little bit more lead. And then we need to get a couple more things here and there. Let's see what we do. So I think Wanda was the one that was stuck underneath a bio net thing that we couldn't get to until we got the sonic resonator. But I'm trying to remember if that was the one near the big ship or not, because the big ship gave us access to some lead. See, I don't think it was this one. Those guys need to get I don't think it was that way, was it? Ooh, what's this guy? I don't think I've scanned you yet. Let's scan something that's clearly going to hurt us, like an arrow jellyfish. Yeah, I know you're going to hurt me. It's fine. I'm okay with that. And then I think my plan now is to launch way to the surface, and then I'm actually just going to take this route straight down and see what it does. I know of the Gargantuan Leviathan, so I didn't play that. What was it called? Oh my God, the mod. But I know of it. I've seen. I also have seen the Gargantuan People Leviathan. That was pretty cool. That's just metal salvage. What was that? Was that the same metal salvage? Who knows? Anything here? They're making it in someone's going to. That's kind of cool. Yeah, the team behind the games are unbelievably great. Copper.
30 seconds.
I guess we'll take some silver. That's not really what we're here for. Oh, okay, we will. Let's drink a couple of waters and then let's get out of here. Through all of these, we'll avoid as many as we can. Whatever that terrifying glow is as well is. Oh, it's just a planet, we're fine. But it turns out this is not where the lead is. So where can we find the lead? Gargantuan Leviathan would be so cool. That's copper, isn't it? Yeah, that's where we went before. I know I need to scan it. I'll get there at some point. I've been scanning most things. I've got loads of scanning to read actually. That's gross. So what I think I should really do is put the location back on the map for Ruby. And that can be where I head to get the last little bit of lead. I don't want to finish this without having at least made one significant upgrade. I know I've actually built quite a bit of base, and I'm coming out of this because this is reminding me so much of the ecological dead zone that it's concerning me. But I'm going to try and get a little bit of progress. So I want to get a bit of lead somewhere, and then I've already forgotten what it was I needed for the why is everything just... I'm just devoid of thought today. So that's another one that needs a sonic resonator. Ooh. No, that was specifically sonic resonator that we need. Yeah, I think that's what I should be working on. We've got the dive elevator, we found that already. We found the other half of it. Right, come on, bud. This is horrifying, because this is clearly some sort of animal that's been frozen and virused up. Ooh, an angel cone. Is that the one we know about already, or is that a new one? Well, we're going to have to check that out. We might not make it because people have thought... Oh, stealing stuff to make their own mod. Right. I mean, it is odd that people kind of just
The peak viral bloom is produced by an infected angel cone.
Oh, so this is the one that we
cone
can't
contains
do,
useful
isn't it?
adaptations,
Because we can't
but it
go
must
through
be
it.
cleared of virus.
Yes.
Treatment must begin with the juvenile cones nearby. Following infected
Still
rock
hitting
balls
me.
may lead you to these juveniles.
I know you're coming for me. I can't find a way out, and I can't find any blimmin' lead. Let's scan this, because this is what we need to do to reserve this.
This canker is fed by other infected organisms. Locate open cankers in this region and expand. 30 seconds.
Okay, yeah, we're out, we're fine, we're alive. So let's head generally towards the pod. Yeah, exactly. I'm trying to get the sonic resonator right now, but I've basically just been really forgotten where I find lead. Like, I had a whole wealth of it. Ooh, this looks interesting. Anything in there? Neutral block. No, I don't need a neutral block. What I need is lead. Not titanium, lead. Yeah, I swear. That's bloom sap. Wave maker. So I haven't been here. But again, no lead.
30 seconds.
Let's just whack ourselves into that. Near Camp 1. Okay. Let's go have a look at Camp 1 and see what we can find. It's so frustrating to me that I did basically find all of that huge wealth of it previously and just let it go, but it is what it is. Again, I feel like I'm not used to where things are. In the first Subnautica, I kind of just got a grasp of to where resources were relatively quickly. This time it doesn't feel like I've got that quite yet. It's taking me a bit longer. Let's go around here. I've not gone to the tree yet. The tree I'm saving for when I've got just... basically what I want for the tree is a sonic resonator and a vehicle. They're the only two things I want. And I'm going to consider the tree because I think we're going to start running out of running out of null notifications otherwise. So that's what I wanted to do, get myself a couple of things and work at it from there. So I know I've got an inventory full, by the way, but no, the tree is being saved for a ground element for me, in my opinion. So camp one is, at least we've tagged the angel code now. There's camp one. So where is that? That's still titanium, is it? Again, I'm constantly getting the wrong way around as to which titanium and lead are, because I swear titanium in this game looks like lead did in the last game. You know what? Let's have a look at where the tree is. Head in that direction near the ground and see what we find. Because I don't want to finish without one thing going on. Getting that last little step. I'm basically very much one of those, just one more. With just one more people. We will, however, drop just some titanium. Get out of the way of you guys. Here we go. This is, yeah, you're right. There we go. You know what you're on about. This is exactly where I was earlier. And this is where I think this is about where I was when you first arrived. And now we actually have the opportunity to pick up a bit of lead. And what we should really do is just drop the quartz as well. And we'll keep the batteries for now. We'll use the medkit. Right, yes, 30 seconds, but we're going to get ourselves as much lead as we can possibly carry. I'm going to go build ourselves a sonic resonator. Let's do this, come on. And then we are in business. Because sonic resonator is what we need for this anyway. Whatever that is, it's terrifying. Oh, it's that guy again. Yep. Yep, terrifying. You've irritated me. One more piece of lead we can take. So we'll just grab this and let's make our way back to relative safety. Firstly, by getting to the surface. Secondly, by figuring out where on earth we need to go. I think I said this in one of my other videos, I really enjoy that there is actually more on the surface visible early on in the game. Oh, have you not played Subnautica 1 at all? Like, Subnautica 1 is one of my favourite games of all time. I absolutely love it. It's genuinely just one of my favourites. I love the backstory, I love all the bits that you find out. It genuinely just makes me very happy to play that game. But I am going to be... oh, it's one of these guys. Okay, let's keep out of you. Do you not go into Subnautica 1 blind. It is just a wonderful experience. There's so much to take in. It's the best bit of advice I can give you is read all of the data stuff that comes out. Like, that's the one thing I haven't been doing in this yet, and I might do some off-camera reading. But read all the data information. It is invaluable, and it will make you so much more appreciative of everything else going on in the story. So let's do our building. Return of the Ancients mod. What on earth is that? That sounds brilliant and terrifying. So we needed a wiring kit. So let's get our wiring kit. I'm going to go with the resonator first. I think it's just more valuable to get the angel cone at some point.
The resonator's blueprints include several components not based on Altera designs or any non-human engineering. Despite these irregularities, the resonator will selectively fracture mineral deposits
necrolite, that was it. So a little bit far from that. Oh, it's the Gallagher's. Right, okay. I'll have to consider that because that does still sound terrifying. However, for now, I think that is everything I'm going to be doing for today. I've got my sonic resonator. In fact, before we do anything, we should at the very least get it out and give it a poke and see what it looks like. How do charge blast? So I'm hoping this can scare things away. Sure. Let's make the last thing we do. Okay. I need to reload my battery into that. Sure. I've got a little bit of battery here. Let's make the last thing we do. Blast off that angel cone and see if we can get anything in there just by using the resonator. It might not be, but if it is, and we can be happy. So we're going to get our last bit of oxygen, dive on down, and see if this gives us anything to play with. I should probably put it away for this guy needs to leave me alone. So let's see what we can do to try and do something with these. What are we meant to be doing here? This way. You have to follow the routes. Okay. Oh yeah, because it said we need to go to smaller ones first, didn't it? Nothing there yet. Alright. I don't want to hurt. Oh, I'm gonna. You know what? I think this has to be a save for another day. We are going to have to leave it here, save ourselves, and come back in another time. But Pedro and whoever else is in the chat at the moment, thank you so much for watching. I've been really enjoying this. I'm going to try and keep doing this fairly regularly. Need to make some more batteries as well. Hopefully you can see more and more of me digging myself into this and figuring out what on earth is going on as I run away from this thing at the back of me. But for now, I am going to end the stream as soon as I get to the life pod. Yeah, I've been having a lot of fun. In fact, why are we going to the life pod? Let's go to our base. We don't need a life pod. And hopefully I will see you next time. But other than that, thank you so much for watching. And most importantly,
Welcome aboard.
is to have a good day. But thank you so much. And hopefully I will see you soon.